Hello, all of you beautiful creative souls. Welcome to another You, Me, Same 3. That's right. It's time again, and we have so many people that are joining us in this fun creative challenge. So make sure that you check all of them in the description box. So if you're new here and you're like, what in the world is this girl talking about? Well, this is the You, Me, Same 3. So this 3 items that were sent today were these 3 items. This little dairy coin, I'm assuming they used that to like purchase milk back in the day, which is pretty cool. And then this paper ruler, and then I don't know what that little thing is. Is it some type of time card or I don't know what it was, to be honest with you. But what I am using is my earth dye journal, and this is a journal that we make, including dyeing the fabrics and stuff. You'll see a lot of earth dyed materials today because I just did a new batch, and I'll make sure to link that class in the description box below. And I'm gonna go ahead and get, this was like some dried instant coffee that had dried in my jar, so I'm just adding a little bit of water to go ahead and reconstitute that super rich color. Now again, if you're wondering like what's the You, Me, Same 3, these same 3 items were available in our Etsy shop, and by we I'm talking about Michelle on her channel on YouTube. We were the creators of the You, Me, Same 3 challenge, and so this year for 2021 we wanted to open it up to allow other people to enjoy those same 3. It's just really awesome how people can have the same exact supplies or items and incorporate them completely different into a page. So it's so much fun to see, and we have people that are hanging out with us on Instagram who have gotten the packets. We also have available every first Friday or Saturday of the month, you can get the packet for the next month. So in March, we will be doing the packets that we will be using in the last Saturday video in April, and so forth and so on. Now, I will say that y'all bought all of the packets in 20 minutes last time, and typically there's only 10 to maybe 12 packets that are available, so y'all were really excited about these packets, and I'm so excited to see all of the people who got the packets and what they created with them. Now that that's out of the way, I have smushed around all of this instant coffee. I also, you see this little girl that showed up. Well, she actually was one of my pieces for my 100 days of cardboard, and all of the people on Instagram are doing so much awesome stuff with cardboard these days since the project started. And so if you're not following me on Instagram, I would love it if you would come out and hang out with me. But I just peeled the top layer of that cardboard off. Now, this is funny about this this ruler. I never flipped it over to see what was on the back side of it until I started tearing it. And then I was like, hold up, Tiff. Oh my gosh, there's a freaking quote on the back, and I totally missed it. I really don't know how that happens. It just did. So I was like, oh, don't let me tear this up. I want to use this in my page as a quote. So I'm glad that I saw that, Michelle, before I started tearing the thing apart. So I am going to just rip that other piece of whatever that was, timesheet. I really feel like it was like a family record or something. I don't really know what it was. But I am just going to tear it right in half, and I'm going to glue with my glue stick right along with that cardboard girl that was already made. And that's one of the things, like if you just don't feel like something goes the way you want it to, or maybe like when I did this girl, I knew she wasn't complete, but I just kept her to the side, right? And then when I started doing this page, I immediately thought, yes. So I come back and stitched back and forth just to create a good bit of texture there to go along with this page. And then I'm kind of liking how that's looking when I lay it all out like that. So I've got one, which was that manila thing that went behind the girl. I've got the quote at the bottom. That's the second. And then I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and glue that down. And now what? Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of the color from the cardboard. And I believe this was the cardboard that I did on one of the most recent videos on Monday, where I did the cardboard, messy cardboard pieces, grungy cardboard thing. You can go. I'll try to link it. Y'all know I probably won't remember, but go back and look in the videos. And then I'm going to do some scribbles, and I still have that one piece, that Dairy Coin thing. So I was like, when you lift that little tab thing up, you have a hole. What could we do to create something that is interactive and moves? I really love the energy of things that move on the page. And so I was like, how can we incorporate that here as something fun? And then I remembered that resin paper. The resin paper I made on, I don't even know how many videos, probably 6 months ago or so. I did a resin video, and I come out with these really cool, like, clear paper. And so I thought, with the quote that is on this paper, and then I could incorporate this. So the quote says, life is not measured by the number, life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the number of moments that take our breath away. And then in that resin paper, I saw the words, she believed. And I thought, okay, how do we tie this page all together? So we have this girl, and then she's kind of peeking from behind the curtain. And then we have this beautiful quote that goes with it. And then I could reverse that Dairy Coin and make it kind of like a charm. And here is some of the earth dyed fabrics that I have. And I wanted to tear a little piece of that silk cloth or whatever it is. I can't even remember what it is now. And I wanted to tear it, just put it through, okay? And then take this little doohickey, and I don't really know what it is other than to call it a fancy safety pin. I don't even know if it's really a safety pin or not. But it's a little fancy safety pin if it is. And then I'm going to put a little more giblet of paper there, paper giblet. And I'm going to put it in the corner. And I'm going to hook my little fancy safety pin through. And bada bing, bada boom. Look what we have here. The fastest page I've ever done for You, Me, Same 3, I think. So I just couldn't believe how easy this one was for me. I did want to add a little bit of blue neo color to kind of tie one page to the other page together, but I had an absolute blast. So I want to say, before you go, look down there in the description box and go ahead and check out all of the other people who are playing along. And if you want to play along with Michelle and I, make sure that I will link the Etsy shop that we have, Creative Bits. I think it's Creative Bits. I'll link that Etsy. Make sure that you go ahead and favorite our shop so you will get notified. And again, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I do post like almost every day, so you can check out what I've got going on. And hey, pump the brakes, boo. If you are not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and click that red subscribe button. Leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and tell you what you felt like the coolest part of this page was today. And until next time, y'all, toodaloo.